Okay, let's see what we've got here. Haven't done one of these for a while. We're going to make this an interesting one. Sorry, my hand is shaking like fuck. Wondering how big I'm going to make this. Going 260 by 260. Going to make it a negative positive. I'm going to maybe take out some of this. Going to leave it like that. I was thinking of making it black and white to start with. I'm going to make it black and white. Start with. Going to make it contrasty. Going to make it dark. Maybe a bit, maybe leave that. Okay, let's see. I've undone it. It is a Jamiroquai cover art. This is the CD cover that I've just taken. This is the CD case that I just took this off. So this is our front cover, and this is the back. We're interested in the dots on the back of this. So this is Jamiroquai. Very funky sort of music. I do think that it has a certain soulness about it, a certain feeling. A lot of the music of the Naughties had a real funky sort of feeling. I haven't listened to much of this album. I haven't actually listened to this album or much of what's on it, but it'll be interesting to see. But from what I've heard of Jamiroquai, there's something funky about his music that really has some soul. Anyway, that looks interesting. But basically, yeah, it's an interesting piece of cover art we just did. We've got to get off black. We're going to use colour. And we're going to get rid of the negative positive, which we've made it. Going to make it really contrasty. I don't know how it's going to look. Okay, let's just take that off. I'm going to put that back inside the sleeve, the cover later. I haven't got time to do it now. Just put it aside. I'm going to use this as our master copy. See what we can do with Jamiroquai. I don't feel much connection with the music of today. It doesn't seem to have any soul or any interest. I haven't listened to much music of today lately, but I've sort of given up on it. Anyway, that's nice and colourful. That's pretty much what we want. But basically, yeah, it's just like music of today just doesn't have any appeal at this stage. Oh yeah, there is one song. It's called Blinding Lights. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. That's one of the few songs that I feel a connection to. Otherwise, most of the other music's just shit. But I don't feel very connected with music, period, because I'm missing a loved one, and I feel a sense of guttedness not being with him, and I just feel empty and stressed. I get stressed easily, folks, and I find being without Luigi, that looks brilliant, that section there. So being without Luigi has made my life feel quite miserable, so I'm not happy with my life as it stands. I'm trying to get my work on television to find him, and it's really not as easy as I thought it would be. So I'm trying my best, folks, to get my work out there and ready, because it's really difficult trying to get yourself recognised as an artist as well. The problem I have currently with today's television itinerary on the news, the primetime news in particular, is the coronavirus, the coverage. They absolutely soak the airwaves in coronavirus, and they think it's going to pull ratings to have people scared out of their bazookas with this disease that seems to have no end, and we just can't seem to find an end to this dreadful coverage. And the TV channels seem to think that this is the best stuff that they can put up on air. It's ready-made. I know, it's ready-made. It's heaps of it. People are still dying from what I know. Well, I don't know. I didn't hear. I don't watch television, but I spoke to someone at my work yesterday, and he said that there's been some new cases. I don't watch television as a general rule, but basically, yeah, he told me it's back on. There's still heaps of coronavirus coverage. I thought it was getting less because we had nearly 2 weeks, or about 11 days, I think it was, without any new cases in New South Wales. But it's come back. People have obviously gotten a bit complacent about it, and now we're back. And as soon as it comes back on the TV, it'll go. So as long as there's coronavirus, there'll be fucking coverage, and it's all there ready for the TV channels to use. It's all there, ready-made, ready to go, bazooka. So, and then the next thing we're going to have during summer in Australia is the bushfire season. So how the fuck am I supposed to get on television with two top big ticketed news items that promise heaps of ratings to the TV channels? I mean, how the fuck am I supposed to bloody compete with that shit? I can't. So I'm fucking angry. I'm angry at this. Surely we can do something different. We can have some happy news. What about a love story that I'm trying to bring out? I mean, you guys have married before, whatever it's called. Fuck, I hate it. All these so-called dating or relationship game shows like Married. I can't think. Fuck, it's pissing me off anyway. Anyway, that looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.